Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also, make sure you turn off the water supply to the washer. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the check valve in the Samsung washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips and a flathead screwdrivers and a pair of pliers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new check valve. The check valve is installed in the outlet port of the drain pump. If after the end of a cycle, you find some dirty water inside the tub, inspect the check valve and replace it if needed. We're going to open this drain filter door. I'm going to use the flathead screwdriver. Going to pry this open. And next step would be pulling this little drain hose out of the clamp. All right, I'm going to use this little container. And I'm going to remove this plug. It just pulls out. Drain probably a couple of containers of water through this tube. Then we're going to plug it back and we can continue working. Then we're going to install this hose into the clip on the top and we can close the door. Well, we need to tilt the washer on its side. I'm going to place a support box and I'm going to place a towel and then we're going to tilt it. Be careful, it's quite heavy. And make sure it's not going anywhere while you're working inside. I highly recommend you to place the towel right in this corner and maybe even bigger towel. Depends how much water you drained out of the washer. Then we're going to go inside and disconnect the hoses. To get to the clamp on this drain hose, which is a gray color, we need to take this tub to pump hose. So for the convenience, I'm grabbing this clamp with my fingers, squeezing it and moving it up. If you don't feel you can do it with your fingers, you can use the pliers. Then I'm pulling off this hose. It could have some water in there. And be ready. It all depends how much you drained. I'm gonna put it away so it would get right there. Would be a good place. And now I need to remove this clamp over here. I'm using a pliers. It's expandable so-called pliers. I can make it wider, and then this is gonna be a little hard. You can't see it, but I guess I can place the pliers on the clamp, squeeze it and move it down the hose, and now I can pull the hose off the pump. All right, I'll be ready for a little greasy water fountain. All right, so this is this check valve that we are replacing. All right, I'm gonna open it with a flathead screwdriver. And it looks like it may even come off totally. Yep, that's why we're replacing it, because it's not holding water. And I'm gonna pry it off. This is the old check valve next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Alright, so we've got here a new check valve, and it's going on to the port, discharge port of the drain pump this way. we got here a notch, and that would be the top of this check valve. Simple. Now we're going to install the hoses back on. And I'm going to use the same pliers. And I'm going to squeeze that clamp. Squeeze that. And move it on. Well then, the black hose goes back on, if you remember where you stash it. And the hose has a little notch here. And it goes on the rib on the top here. Same rib as here on the top. Okay, and squeeze the clamp and move it on. Now we can pull the towel off. I'm now going to place the washer on its feet. Be careful. As I mentioned earlier, it's heavy, supported. All right. Turn on the water. Plug the washer in and run it to check if it works properly and there's no leaks. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.